sec. Alright, let's see. This, I want this, I want this. That. Those. Got it right. Oh, worked. Cool. Hey, clearly not epic. Later, whatever. Okay, why are you not in dark theme? Ah. Having that as a channel is no brainer. Something's not right here. Oh, that would actually explain why. Do that, and then refresh this page. That, and then this should make it. Yep, there we go. Perfect. That would explain why. Okay. Well, let's get started, I guess. Haven't touched this in yonks. Yep, and one I don't remember much of. Echo. One I don't remember much of. It comes out in 8 hours, Marjuk. I'll be playing it for an hour and then probably refunding it. Because while they fixed the voice actors, that was not always my main concern about the game. The voice acting I knew could be modded in no matter what. It's the unit changes that piss me off too much, and my forum post isn't even there anymore because they privated the beta forums. So no, I'm still pissed about Retold. And I'm not happy about it. Why are there biosuits in here already? For close encounters. Ugh, gross. Game's left us a bit spoiled. I found my Alien Trilogy disc again, but it's an sorry, my images again. So I didn't even have to rip the images anymore, but I don't know if I want to play it again. It is a bit of a pain in the ass getting it to working through DOSBox. That's a secret. So Marjuk, if you want to see Retold played by me, you have one chance later today. It's that simple. It'll still be under the live tab, but unless the changes I want come in some form or another, there's a good chance I will not be playing Retold. Had a freaking power outage just 5 minutes ago. Well, not even a power outage. This one is called... I think it's I Saw... Hey, Kako, this music track is I Saw the Demons from Doom, right? It's E2M1. So this is the first, the music from the second episode on the first level. This is Doom 1. Yeah, it's called I Saw the Demons. I think it's based on an actual music track. Like of many other Doom tracks. Alright, well that's all the secrets. Hey, it's the command center. And to think that it is in, what, 96? I know this is an updated version of the mod, but still. Well, there's our key. So yeah, the first level has no enemies in it. They've designed it that way. You'll start seeing enemies soon.
Steady, people. Let's finish our sweep.
A computer terminal. Magic? Here's the problem. Alright. I can deal with level design. I can deal with that. That's not my biggest issue with the game. My biggest issues are signature myth units not nerfed, not balanced, but reworked to an inferior version. It's like they didn't play their own game. Why do I want a copycat centaur that's pretending to be a manticore? Why do I want a Cyclops that doesn't kill? Or a Medusa, for that matter. But an Argus, apparently the Argus and the Lamperty still instant kill, but the Medusa and the Cyclops can no longer do that. So what's going to happen when it comes out is I'm going to use cheats to unlock the levels. I'm going to browse some of the levels, see if some of the things are fixed. And if they are, I'll take back what I said. If they're not, I'm sticking to my guns, and I'm going to wait.
Sir, this place is dead. Whatever happened here, I think we missed it.
And by that, I mean I'd hope they release a classic experience campaign. If they do that, I'll sing their praises. But if they don't, it's a refund. It's a very good chance of what's happening, man. If you're awake in 8 hours, you get to see it. You get to see my opinions live on it. But I don't know if you'll be excited about it. I'll be honest with you. Sorry, I only woke up a couple of hours ago, and my power went out the moment I did. So I lost a few things on my PC, but nothing important. It's just annoying that it happened. We have strong winds in where I'm at the moment. I need to invest in a UPS, which I think I'm going to go buy one maybe later today. Alright.
We are leaving!
We are leaving! Probably one of my favorite Doom tracks. So, clearly not epic. You think this was a bit upbeat, this one? Hey, Kako, tell me something. When I viewed the pictures to this WOD, because I agree it's been a while, this doesn't look like the pulse rifle that it's supposed to show. Is there like 2 variations or something, or does it sometimes show the wrong model? Ooh, the smart gun. No, but the model itself is different. Is what I meant. Like, I somewhat remember this model when I was younger, but I also saw on like ModDB that the model actually looks like a pulse rifle. And I don't know what the reasoning is for that. I think Icarus might have mentioned it, but I don't know. Let me see if I got the thing still up. You may sometimes get a different pulse rifle model every now and again. Might have something to do with the load order, but it should still work fine. Okay, whatever. I'll just deal with this one then. Because yeah, even the pictures show a different looking pulse rifle here. Like you can see in that picture down there, the pulse rifle is different. I don't know why it is the case, but hell, you can even see a different pistol model sometimes too. So I don't know. But obviously, that starts with two truckers talking, and then they have to fight off home invaders. Redneck Rampage, isn't it? I don't think it's a 2000s game. I think it was a 90s game. Probably Redneck Rampage. Kako would probably know more than me. Hey, because I never played Redneck Rampage. But it looks like two truckers. 97 by Eccentrics Entertainment. Might have been that one. Late 90s, yeah. Look up Redneck Rampage, Epic, and see if that's the one you're talking about.
Nice and easy.
Uh-oh.
Keep it moving. Steady, people. Let's finish our sweep. We're still Marines and we got a job to do. Watch your fire and check your targets. Remember, we're looking for civvies in here.
Well, looks like we pissed off the Xenos.
Corners.
Check those corners.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's the one you're looking for, Epic. What happened to that texture? What the hell is this? Why can't I shoot that texture? It. Okay, so that's not it, Kako. It's a 2000s game with two truckers talking and fighting off home invaders. I mean, Redneck Rampage sounds similar enough, except it's aliens, yeah. Fucking imps that spit. Funny. Does the main character of that game happen to be an evil's? Is he sound like Elvis? Do you remember if he sounds like Elvis, Epic? Whoa! Country Justice Revenge of the Rednecks? Maybe that as a name? Yeah, it's a suggestion by Kako, Serious Kako. Yay, some ammo. Got the yellow key. Man, they really made this level very maze-like. This mod very maze-like. Kind of insane. No zombies. The home invaders had guns. So no zombies, no aliens. Apparently it's just regular home invaders, Kako. I don't know anything related to that, personally. And you don't know? I killed only 15 enemies. Well, that's the exit. We don't want to go there yet. Because this mod's very short, so it is going to be a bit of a short stream. Until later today, when I do Retold. That does kind of make me want to play Alien Trilogy. Good facehuggers. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Them hiding in the walls literally is kind of frightening. So I'm guessing the pinkies replaced, these guys replaced the pinkies. Ow.
So you copying this? Looks like hits from small arms fire.
Hang on. Was it? Chrome's acting weird. Was it Freedom Fighters? Clearly. Was it a first-person game or was it a third-person game? Fuck, as I looked it up, it was Freedom Fighters. There you go. Strugglers was pretty off, as that was kind of stereotypical assumption. Yeah, I had a feeling. Because it didn't make sense to me. The only trucker game I remember, or games that looked like a trucker, was Redneck Rampage, and that was in the 90s. Even though I haven't played it, I still knew what it was. There you go, he found it, Kako. It was Freedom Fighters. Just as I had a quick look, it was the same thing. Two more enemies to go. Where would they be on the map? Probably on the top right somewhere. Great, we 100% of the level. Let's get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum. Boom, 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 boom. No, one of them was a remodel of imps, and the facehuggers, I don't know what they are a remodel of. I guess the Lost Soul? They seem to move as slow as the Lost Soul.
We are leaving!
Med labs and operations. 57 enemies, okay. Oh, hang on. Oops. Do they only make noise after we press the button, or do they actually come in? Yeah, they only come in. Okay. Whoa, there's a lot of them. So how are you supposed to kill them all without locking the door? Fuck off. Definitely a Lost Soul model. Definitely Lost Soul. Maybe the doors unseal themselves later. I would like to find more ammo. Lost souls with dead bodies. Oh, hey, isn't this the pipe that Bishop takes?
Check those corners. Check those corners.
Okay, cool, we're not stuck down there.
Let's finish our sweep. We're still Marines and we got a job.
That's not a lot of shotgun ammo. So if I want to get 100% kills, I have to use all my ammo in this one. Don't know if that's a good idea. Oh shit. We got 20 rounds. Sick. And 2 grenades. Ow! Shit! That's new. Oh, that's the exit.
Remember short.
You know what? Let's try. I want to see if I can do it. Okay, so if they're close, they will blow up in front of you like that. So yeah, you lock them in, and then they can't do anything. So I guess the whole point of this is to not actually go for 100% kills in this one, huh? You just don't have the ammo to do so. I mean, we can try again later, but
Remember short controlled bursts.
imagine trying to punch us, you know? There you go, there was the imp sound effect.
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Corners.
They definitely captured the feel.
Keep it tight, people. Keep it tight, people.
Cool. Aliens fighting other aliens. It's kind of hilarious. Get out of here. You're a fucking not regular one. You took many hits. No health, no ammo. What does one do? Oh, I'm back up here. Fuck, we went around in a circle. "13 enemies, a missing secret." Four secrets, but 27 enemies. Can't go back. Boom, 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 boom. Good. This really has a lot of levels where you just you seem to go backwards a little bit. This one pack. My soul. Oh, we don't have a red key. I've got no ammo to speak of. So what in the hell do I do? Can't tell which ones explode and which ones don't. I guess the ones that take less damage explode. What am I fucking hearing? It might walk a little different. Well, I can say for confidence we don't have a lot of ammo left. Hey, Kako, you think it's possible to get 100% kills in this mod? Without a lot of patience? I think you need a lot of patience. You really don't have enough ammo to kill everything. Yeah, we'll be playing it for about an hour, Carl. Like I said yesterday, we'll play for an hour and see what they've changed. I noticed they removed my forum. Well, they didn't remove my forum post. They made the whole forum private, so my notes aren't even there anymore. I've still got them saved, but that's kind of annoying. So I might repost it in the regular discussion place later. Yeah, if you're still up in 8 hours, Carl, I'll be doing it live for about an hour and a half. Alright, Xeno. We got ammo. We got 5 grenades. That's all we have left. Still fundamentally Doom enemies, though. But, how's your day been, Car? Has it been good? Has it just started? Is it about to end? Am I stuck in here? It's not counting the kill counter. Why does it feel like I'm stuck in here? Okay, there we go. Had to knock out that pillar. Boom, 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 boom. Is there a way up there? Maybe there might be some ammo. Or more vents with creepy crawlies in it. Facehuggers. Hey, a clip. We get 10 bullets. Enough to stop one freaking pinky xenomorph. Maybe not even that. Oh hey, we're back at the start. Can't go that way. I've still got the drill instructor's voice from Medal of Honor Pacific Assault in my head. God was not happy! I think that was my first experience with one of those, like, you know, over-the-top drill sergeants. Medal of Honor Pacific Assault. I'll be on. Okay. We may be on the right path. I'm hearing enemies now. I don't have a yellow key yet. Must have missed it. I got the red key, I got the blue key. What the hell is that doing? It's freaking me out. You know what change has happened in Atlantis? Nope. So the plan car is I am going to check the things I complained about. So the Cyclops, the Medusa, I'm going to be double checking those. And then I'm going to be using the channel surfing cheat to check out levels a little later in the campaigns. To see how they might be like, say like Atlantis Reborn, maybe Cerberus if I'm quick enough. Hello Arpit. But let me put it this way, if the myth units still aren't changed, if you're still around in 8 hours, Arpit, you'll see me play it for about an hour and a half. Other than that, there's a very good chance I will not be playing it in the future. They've taken they've taken a bloody sword to the myth units and wrecked them, in my opinion. rework them more than balancing them, and I just don't agree with the changes. Can all be fixed with a simple thing, but I don't think the developers will do that. So yes, if you're still awake in about, what's the time now? In about 6 hours and 45 minutes, you'll see me play it live. But other than that, it'll likely be an hour and a half VOD on YouTube under the live tab, and that's about it. If they restore, say, a classic campaign with the old myth units, I'll sing its praises. But until then, it's a good chance I'll be refunding the game instead. The problem is, Retold actually has some cool things that they've changed, and then they've just added changes because they thought, well, this is an Age of Empires 2, so this must be a good change, or, you know, the Medusa might seem a little OP, so let's change her, but then ignore the Argus and the Lampides. Because they still have one-shot kill potential, but suddenly the Medusa having it is not okay. So, yeah. If the Medusa can't one-hit kill, that's an instant write-off on my book right there. That the Cyclops has already been destroyed as well. They've, like I said, they've taken like a club to the myth units and just wrecked them. And it doesn't feel good. Wait. I don't want to stay close to you. Yeah, I thought you were the explodey type. But yes, the VOD will still be up on the live tab if you're not up in 6 hours. And you can... I'll probably formulate my opinions there at the end of the stream. I had my opinions on the forums, but they privatized the beta forums now, so I have to repost it. Yeah. So there's a bit of conflicting information, but it either cuts your enemy's current HP in half or max HP in half, as far as I know, or it does a flat 500 damage. And people are arguing, well, it kills everything but the strongest of myth units, but that's not the fucking point. Petrification is you're either alive or you're dead. There's no states in between. The Cyclops was my go-to unit. Now, anything that's got more than 65 HP can survive a throw. The Centaur is a glorified Manticore. No, it's not cheaper, it's the same cost. It just now costs wood. And I don't care the fact that it's got higher basic attacks. I never got a Medusa for its basic attacks, I got a Medusa for its special. A better change car would be, make it expensive. Make it 400 gold or 450 gold and more favor, and increase the cooldown time of its abilities. That's a balanced change, not a rework, and that's one I could accept. They've reworked the unit, and the rework is what I have issues with. Same with the Centaur. The Centaur doesn't feel unique anymore, it just feels like a cheap Manticore. In fact, it feels like a cheap, worse Manticore. Because it can be dodged. I'm going to die to an Imp Xenomorph. The Cyclops is cheaper too, but I'd rather take the more expensive Cyclops. The Cyclops feels weak to me now. It doesn't matter what it. Oh, but it's weaker, but it's cheaper. No, that's not my point. Mummies don't. Argus and Lampides do. So the Atlanteans still get one-shot potential, but every other faction says fuck you. Oh, cool. I'm doing this level with 8 HP and no ammo. So, pretty much the hour and a half I stream will be seeing some of these changes reverted, some of these fixed, and if I don't like what I see, which there's a good chance I won't, I'll just play the extended edition, like I always do for my marathons. Where the hell am I going here? Ah. Although, I will say, I actually, for a positive rework, I think the Mummy's idea was kind of cool. I like that the curse happened in an AoE, even though it wasn't instant. I think that is a potential rework done right. The curse affects AoE, and when they die, they become a minion. It kind of differentiates the Mummy from an Argus or a Medusa, but in a fun little way. But it's still a change that, I don't know. I would personally prefer no reworked changes to the myth units and just balance them through costs or cooldown timers. That's the way it should have been, in my opinion. People are free to disagree. Car disagrees with me in some things regarding that, and that's fine. That's 100% fine. But, because exactly, my opinions are my opinions. I've done a few custom campaigns. I only ever did them on Twitch, though. There might be a chance I'll play the same ones I did a while back, but they're very far and few in between. There's a reason why I like playing the just the main game campaigns, because I consider them practically perfect, despite the bugs. I love the campaign. It's probably my favorite real-time strategy campaign in the world, and I include that with Age of Empires 3. Hello, Elra. There's 29 enemies, one secret. Fucking hell, they really went maze-like with this one. What do I expect from a total conversion from 94 or 96? The stream preview so far? We'll see. If you're still up in about 6 hours or so, Elra, you'll see it on my channel. 6.5 hours to go. But, I'm not confident. I have to see the changes for myself. That being said, guys, if you're still around right now, August 31st will be the Extended Edition Marathon. Press release. So, Extended Edition will be on the 31st. It'll be the marathon. A good old 16-hour stream. Hope to see you guys there. But it will 100% not be retold. What, Freya? Yeah. This is too quiet and I'm actually afraid. I am actually scared. But that's the whole point of upcoming DLC and all that, Elra. They can add more gods. I still find it dumb that the Legacy God Portraits are DLC. I don't understand why that has to be DLC. Hey, it gives me hope that they might redo a classic campaign. Pfft, not likely. As much as I'd like to hope for it. Alright, I'm going in circles here. I'm missing something over here. Yeah, we can't climb ladders. It's Doom, not fucking Quake. Any switches? Nope, nope. But yeah, look. If you guys no, their nerfs won't change. Because they're reworks, Elra. What grinds my gears is that people that are going to be supporting the Medusa changes or the Cyclops changes, why wouldn't they be supporting changing the Argus or the Lampetes? Because they still have one-shot potential. Know what I mean? So if it was the name of balance and removing one-shot kill potentials, why weren't they removed? I will say it outright. If you guys really want me to play Retold at some point in the future again, spam their support. Spam their support saying, hey, the Retold campaign is fun and all with all its changes, but can you please bring back the classic stuff? Make it a separate campaign with the old changes. Do that, and I'll sing the game's praises. Because then you get the best of both worlds. You get classic, and you get Retold. You get classic with the new graphics, maybe the new AI, and you get Retold with a different story and the changes to the units. You get 2 campaigns in one. Well, 6, because it's 3 campaigns, but you get my point. If they had both experiences, I'd sing its praises to Kingdom Come. But they'll only have the Retold experience.
Those corners.
Oh shit! Fucking lost soul facehugger. I also don't agree with the fortress aging up. I finally found where they got the idea from for that though. Just like the shitty ballistics upgrade. They got it from Age of Empires 2! I take that back. Ballistics is in Age of Empires 1. But the upgrading to the Imperial Age in Age of Empires 2 required either 2 buildings or a fortress. So they obviously got the idea from Age of Empires 2. Again, I am not a fan of bringing shit from Age of Empires 2 into Age of Mythology. I hate it so much. Like, I get why people love Age of Empires 2. It's a great game. But I'm just sick of it saying, hey, this was in Age of Empires 2. Let's bring it over here. People will love it, right? Not thinking of the fact that, hey, Age of Mythology is not Age of Empires 2. It's supposed to be Age of Mythology. Keep the changes simple. They're not doing that. They're complicating everything. I've made my points. Spyro, Crash, even Halo, which I was playing yesterday. The remakes on those games did exceedingly well because they didn't change too much. They kept everything essentially the same. New graphics, maybe a couple of additions here and there, like you could play Coco and Crash Bandicoot. Spyro, you had the Sparks Gem Finder on all 3 games. And that was it. That's all they had to do. And as far as I'm concerned, it would have been a hit for me. For others, they'll say, not much has changed, yada yada yada. Is it worth $40? And the honest answer would be, it's up to you. Uh-oh. I don't like this. So yeah, there's a good chance I'll repost my forum post in the regular discussion channel. Because they've made the beta forums private now, which is fair because there's no more betas. So I don't know. In my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, not anyone else's. Alright, because I imagine a lot of people will be happy. To me, this feels like it's going to be a Warcraft 3 Reforged moment. Even though it won't be. This already feels like it's going to be my Warcraft 3 Reforged moment to me. So yes, I am not happy. Yeah, but this feels like they've done too much. That's my point. Like, the Warcraft 3 Reforged was rushed, yes, I agree. But this doesn't feel like Age of Mythology to me. It's got the looks, it's got the maps, it's got the supposed units, but it's not. I don't like Warcraft 3 Reforged. It's not the point that I don't like Warcraft 3 Reforged. I didn't play a lot of Warcraft 3. I did play the original game's campaigns, which I actually feel like I should get back to. But apparently Reforged made a lot of promises and didn't deliver. And yeah, Blizzard did it really bad. They don't let you play both. They only let you play one. So they made a lot of promises that they couldn't deliver on. And people got pissed. Rightfully so, in my opinion. But I don't think that'll happen with Retold, and I'll be honest, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I've seen other people post how the Cyclops and Medusa changes suck, so I know there's people that agree with me. But I also see people that say, no, these changes don't suck, and I'm like, but hang on, the Argus and Lampetes are fine with you, but the Cyclops and Medusa's one-shot kill potential is fine to change?
Check those corners.
You can't support change for one and then say, well, no, these ones are fine. Jesus fucking Christ, he surprised me. Because the servers are down? Yeah, that's kind of a problem for those who like competitive Warcraft. Now you understand, like, see, you don't get the changes for Reforged, I don't get the changes for Retold. And that's my point. These same devs, I have been chasing a problem in Age of Empires 3 to these same devs for the longest time. And they haven't fixed my... And I'll say this, it's a very small problem in the grand scheme of things. But the problem is, like, stuck in my brain because it's like a psychological effect. And that's the Age of Empires 3 cutscenes being removed in a sense of a word. Not removed, liberties taken. They removed 3 words, and 3 words is enough to make a conversation feel bad. Like, it doesn't flow. Like, it feels like if it's a robot reading off a script, like ChatGPT reading a script. That's a good way of saying it. If you added those 3 words, it would flow naturally in the definitive version. Yes, that's why when I streamed Age of Empires 3 a couple of weeks ago, I used the old version. I didn't play the definitive edition, and it was the same developers making Retold now. So if they didn't listen to me about my problems then, I don't have a lot of hope of them listening to my problems now. Because I think they say Age of Empires 2 is their nice cash cow, it's their success story, and fuck the other games. Oh yeah, before we finish this up, I'll show you guys right now what I'm talking about. I still have the file. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Is it this one? Oh, I know where I have it. I have it here. Like, I'll show you a very good example of what I'm talking about. Man, like, we're talking about... No, the changes are they're dramatic to me because this is a game that matters a lot to me. If it was your favorite game and you said this was cool, fine, whatever. The myth units are not bearable changes. They are not. They take away, like, I'm being serious, okay? If it was changing the cost of the units to balance their power, fine. Changing the units' abilities themselves is a hell no. It shouldn't be there. I have to log into my YouTube. Hang on. Because I uploaded it to my YouTube. So give me a second. Like, and I'll say this is a small thing in the grand scheme of things of gameplay for Age of Empires 3. But in Age of Mythology, they've changed the gameplay. It's not the same, and I want it to be the same. If they want to make balance changes for multiplayer, do that. But leave the campaigns alone, and they haven't done that. Alright, let me see if I still have the file here. Go. And... Yep, here we go. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to show you the definitive cutscene first, okay?
It is your
Hang on.
uncle. I will put him to rest where the others fell.
No. I'll do it.
Warwick's trail is still warm. He heads west across the plains.
They
We
did
will catch
in
him if
extended
we move
edition
quickly.
cars. My points. They
End
did.
badly, and I don't want her to see it.
Let me go back a sec.
Warwick's trail is still warm. He heads west across the plains. We will catch him if we move quickly.
This will end badly, and I don't want her to see it.
Agreed.
You already know about us, don't you?
John Black? I would not have chosen you as a husband for my sister. She should have someone more settled. But she decides who she loves, and I will not come between you.
So, did anyone notice the missing words in that cutscene? No? I'll show you the vanilla version next. So it's in the same video. And this is the video I posted to them. So this is in the regular version.
It is your uncle. I will put him to rest where the others fell.
No. I'll do it.
Warwick's trail is still warm. He heads west across the plains. We will catch him if we move quickly.
Nonaki goes home. This will end badly. I don't want her to see it.
Agreed.
You already know about us, don't you?
John Black? I would not have chosen you as a husband for my sister. She should have someone more settled. But she decides who she loves, and I will not come between you. As a husband for
Don't you?
These three words make the cutscene flow a lot better. Just these three words made this cutscene sound a little less robotic. Now, I understand why they removed the Nonaki's name. They even renamed Canyon K that you saw in the, and he's called Canyon in the other one. But instead of giving her another name, or just trying to shorten it, they just removed, anytime Nonaki's mentioned, it's just removed. And the problem with them doing that is that they actually reworked an entire campaign. But they chose not to do it here. So in the case of Age of Empires 3, they half-assed it. In the case of Age of Mythology, they're going to full bore. And Car, let me show you what I'm talking about, yeah? Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna close Doom for a second, and we're gonna boot up Age of Mythology. Sorry, give me a second. Can someone remind me what the cheats are for the food, wood, and gold? Just so I can show this quickly. So I can get back to this thing. The wood, gold, and food ones. That's the ones I need. And the favor, Yep. I can't. Junk food nights. Yeah, I can't choose any of the stuff here, so. Alright, so this is what the. Yep. Trojan horse for sale.
Λέγε, βούλομαι.
What's the favor one? Good. Alright. What was the things to make things happen quicker again? There was a thing to make things quicker. And I can't remember what it was. There's another cheat for that.
Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς.
Let me look it up. Cheats. Elite super hacks. Oh, spelled it wrong. Alright, good.
Πρόσεχε.
I disagree with this. Car, that's the current change of the Colossus in Extended Edition. So this is the up-to-date Colossus. 300 gold, 25 favor. When you play in the Titans campaign, this is how it would look. But I don't believe there's a time you ever play as the Greeks in the Titans campaign. Okay? 25 favor, 300 gold. Now, I'm going to show you what it actually is like in Fall of the Trident.
We'll have to abandon the gate. We have no choice. We must rescue Ajax. Guards! Hold on, Ajax. My hoplites are on their way. I need some help over here.
Έτοιμη. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Καλώς.
Λέγε. Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Εισβολή. Έστω. Thank you, my friend.
Έτοιμη.
Let's regroup at your camp, Ajax. Λέγε. Βουλούμε.
Right there. See the favor cost? Still costs 40 in Fall of the Trident. So yes, there is a 100% a way to separate costs from the campaign to multiplayer. It requires the will to do it. And I don't think the devs will. And that's my concern. Because I've made this clear before. Changes that affect the multiplayer and the campaign, it's not that they will affect content creators like walkthroughs and shit. They can bug the campaigns. And this has happened in the Titans campaign several times, where your ally in Cerberus, for example, would just train Magi for some stupid reason. It wouldn't train any other units. Maybe it's a bug they never noticed? No. No, that's never been a thing. That's never been a thing. Because that's how it's always been. And there's plenty of games that do that too. I've mentioned Company of Heroes 2 does it. I mentioned Age of Empires 4 does it. Like, here's a good example in Age of Empires 4. They changed Springolds. Springolds used to do a flat 50 or 75 damage per shot to everything. To make it less OP, they gave it a lot less damage, say, I think it was like 10. And they gave it a massive anti-siege multiplier of like times 7. So it still did the same damage to siege, but to infantry and stuff, they did it less. But in the campaign, it kept its old 75 damage. Age of Mythology Retold is probably the only game that's not doing this at this point. But they somehow don't use it. So my point is, if they can put a system like that in, bring the old campaign or whatever, I'll sing its praises. But as it stands, the changes to the myth units are too much. The changes to the myth units, ballistics being in the game, the Petroboli being nerfed, Fortress required to go into the 4th Age. As far as I'm concerned, they're all terrible changes. And I don't like it. I just don't. You can say I'm being dramatic. That's fair. It's your opinion. I've mentioned this several times. But in my opinion, because it's mine, I freaking hate them. And people will go to me, Foley, it's a remake. And you've got over 1,000 hours in this version anyway. Why wouldn't you want a little bit of change? Maybe because I like it how it is. Change will be fine if they give you options. But developers don't give you options. They want you to take their way or the highway. And the only company that seems to be an exception to this, funnily enough, is id Software. They just released a new source port again for Doom to make it easier to play on modern day machines. A lot better than their previous port. But if you don't like this new port, you can actually go back and use the older ones. They give you the choice to use the older ones. You could say to me, oh, but you have the choice to not play Retold and just play the Extended Edition. And what? Continue playing with the bugs in the new Atlantis? Like, you know, Cerberus being bugged, Atlantis Reborn being bugged. That was one of my biggest things I wanted to see. Fixes to these levels. Just minimal changes, fixes to these levels, some new graphics, some new AI. And as far as I'm concerned, the release would have been perfect. Maybe some new DLC. They're not doing that. Why would I want a Medusa that doesn't kill on petrification? Why would I want a Centaur that's just a cheap Manticore now? That's my problem. The Golden Gift isn't bugged. It was a pre-release campaign. I guess you can say it's somewhat bugged with the last level, in the fact that it's not consistent. That's the only thing I can think of with the Golden Gift being a problem. The fact that the last level is not consistent in the times they attack you. Oh yeah, you can glitch the AI with his paws. You can do that. My problem with the Golden Gift's Loki's Temple level is the fact that it's not consistent. Because they are early age units. That's not my point. They're still expensive units. And I get that in Retold the gather rates are being increased, so to compensate for those gather rates increase, all they had to do was raise the cost. So in Cyclops, instead of being 250 food, could be 350 food. Okay, sure, but heroes are powerful in their own right. Let's say, okay, I got a Cyclops. Egypt has the priests, the Norse have the Herseers, and they already outscale the Cyclops. And the priests can do it from range, dodging the Cyclops. See my point? Now the Cyclops gets a nice little AoE attack that does shit all. Its throw does a flat 60 hack damage, which I certainly don't agree with. Look, I think the reusable God powers is a cool change, especially for the cost of favor. I think that's a cool change, and something the game would need to shake up, but that's what they seem to be focused on. That's always been a thing since the Titans campaign onwards. Cool, now in Fall of the Trident, I get one free myth unit. That's always been a thing, that's not new. That's always been there. That's always been there in skirmish and multiplayer since the start with the Titans campaign. That's nothing new. Yeah, pretty much. Just remove the one-hit kill. And the Medusa is a late game. No. So why haven't they removed the Argus or the Lampides? But they did it for the Medusa. Explain that one to me, Carl. Forgot to change this game capture back to Doom. Sorry about that. Please explain to me why they removed it for the Medusa, but they didn't remove it for the Argus and the Lampides. In fact, the Lampides turns a unit into a chicken instead of a Chaos unit, making it completely useless instead of an annoyance. Which I would argue is worse, because if you beat the unit and the Chaos unit still lives, you have to kill that Chaos unit. It's like they didn't play the game. Like I said, they've made some cool changes. I like the UI. Funnily enough, I like the UI. Do I prefer the old one? Sure, but I actually like this new UI because it shows a little more unit information. And Extended Edition has mods for that too, don't get me wrong, but I like the new UI. If they change the Argus and the Lampides to remove the instant kill method, then I'm completely off. UI is bad on Xbox though? How's it bad on Xbox? I haven't seen the Xbox version. I only play PC after all. Myth units should be powerful. They shouldn't just have their abilities nerfed because, oh well, it's OP and multiplayer. I could give two shits. Change the costs. There's your balance. Anyway, we'll see in the next few hours when it goes live and I play it. I doubt I'll change my mind. Like, my point is the UI shows more information. Like, I can click a hoplite and it'll say, hey, you're doing 1.25 times damage against cavalry. I like that change, being able to see it at a glance. In saying that though, Elra, I think what they gone with the Atlanteans gaining favor is a smart choice. I don't mind the oracles generating favor. Yeah, so that's why they're trying to change it with the oracles. Which I can see why they chose the oracles, but I can also see a problem with that. At least with the town center, you had one town center generating you favor, right? It might not have been fast favor, but it was favor nonetheless. With oracles generating you favor once they fully scout, all it takes is one horseman touching that oracle, and then you stop generating favor. So, I like the idea in concept, especially since you can get many oracles early on. But it seems a lot easier to stop an Atlantean getting favor than any other nation. Like, even the Herseers as the Norse, if you had some that would slowly generate you favor without fighting. And I think a lot of people tended to forget that. So, yeah, that's a cool change I can somewhat get behind. I can understand why they try to do that one. The Myth Unit one, there's no understanding. Not to me. Yeah, that's exactly right, Elra. And you have to have the hero units in question to generate that. Everyone's just asking if I'm playing Retold in the next 6.5 hours, Zerlich. And we're discussing it. And how the devs seem to be taking contradictory opinions regarding some myth units. As far as I'm concerned. It's like the 5th time, because, well, Zerlich, if you go through my main channel, not just my live tab, a lot of my videos are Age of Mythology. In fact, I'd say a majority of my videos are the Age of Mythology campaigns. I did my first walkthrough over a decade ago on the hardest difficulty, and then I redid them recently. So that's why people are asking, will I play Retold? I stream Age of Mythology every 2 months. I'm doing it again in a few days. Today's what, the 28th? In 3 days I'll be doing it again. I just probably won't be doing the Retold version. I'll probably play the extended edition, like I normally do.
Check those corners.
Oh, we don't have a red key. That's where I died last time. Yes. The next game I'm actually looking forward to now is Slay the Spire 2.
Nice and easy.
It won't be retold anymore. And I hate saying that because I was really looking forward to retold. Look, I like my solution. Will it take some dev time? 100%. And that way you get the best of both worlds. You get the retold campaign and all the changes in the multiplayer. And those who want the classic stuff like me, we can enjoy that one. And I know it's asking for a lot. I'm asking for at least maybe 3 to 6 months of dev time. Oh, I saw that. That does look pretty sick. Well, it doesn't look pretty sick. We have to wait till we see gameplay for it. Like, 3 to 6 months of dev time, sure. But then we get both sets of campaigns. Those who like the changes can also play the multiplayer and be done with it. And I think that's supporting both halves. I think that would be good. Will they do it? Probably not. That's what I want. I only ever played Mafia 1. And only the original at that. I have been curious a bit. I did kind of want to play the remake of Mafia 1. But, I never beat the original either. How far in the original Mafia did I get? How far did I get? I got as far as... I think it was the parking lot shootout. I think that's as far as I got in Mafia 1. I'm going backwards now. Wasn't Mafia 3 the one where they tried to go open world? Which they did, Zerlich. They're using the Age of Empires 3 engine and not the old version. It doesn't mean it can't be done. It just means it requires some dev time. Now, there might be modders that are willing to do it for that, but it's not going to be the same as being something done from the company itself. I would rather it be done by the company and not modders. Because the modders will inherently likely miss something. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. The modders might actually pay more attention to detail. I take that fucking back. The modders probably would do a better job. Funny people were bitching about that, about the voices in the beta. We'll see if that holds true now. And from what I've seen, supposedly that's going to be the case. So I don't see why they couldn't. They have the files. They don't fucking need the source code. And technically, the source code's not old. It's from 10 years ago. Extended Edition only came out 10 years ago. It's not like the original one's missing from 20 years ago. Those are the ones they brought back? I imagine they would have brought back everyone else. Kinda silly if they didn't bring back the other ones. Well, we'll see on release. I think that'll be enough to piss people off, even though Athena's very minor. I can't say she's a minor character, because she's a god. Goddess. They redid every voice, Elra. The whole kerfuffle is that people want the choice to use either the new ones or the old ones. I imagine some people will like the new ones. And I won't begrudge them for that. Those who want the old ones like me, we're kind of rooted in nostalgia regardless for it. That's the least I'm hoping for, Car. I'm not a modder. I'm not a programmer. I can't do that shit. I have a friend who could do it. But they also work a full-time job, and I don't want to put that pressure on them. You're talking of the press release? They could be using a press release copy, Elra. That's the other thing. And they could be showing that stuff off. That's sort of what a press release copy is for, after all. They just show that stuff off. Whoa! Oh shit, oh shit. That scared the crap out of me. Fucking Xenos. Holy shit, that scared me. Oh, there's the other... That was a finish? What?
We are leaving!
I am confused. It's a very old mod. Yeah. It's a very old mod, so that's just how it is.
Check those corners. Check those corners.
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Good luck finding all the secrets in this. Ah, damn it. This so reminds you of Half-Life of the Eggs. Reminds me of Aliens vs Predator 2.
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
So yeah, the regular Xeno drones, they are pinkies. The facehuggers are lost souls. The spitter ones are imps. I wonder what the queen's going to be replaced by, or what replaces with the queen. Maybe. I don't know. It's been so long since I touched this. Like, I definitely haven't touched this in at least 20 years. Probably longer than that. It's just something I remember a long time ago. And I thought it'd be fun to go through it again, as the monthly mod. I normally go for 100% kills and secrets, but I'm not sure if I'll do it for this one. I don't think it's possible to get 100% kills without using every little bit of your ammo. Oh my god, a health? Surprising. Fucking hell, Zerlich. God damn it. But yes, Car, modding is an option, but it's the one I'm hoping for the least. I want the devs to do it officially. That's what I'm hoping for. Really? There is a lot of fun. Oh, hey, we found a secret. And there's nothing in the secret! Give me something! Give me some ammo!
Check those corners. Check those corners.
I want to play... I've never played... The only Elder Scrolls game I've actually played is online, and I never played much of it. I played like 5 minutes. I don't know why I bought it and I never played it. Same with... I played a quote-unquote copy of Skyrim for 10 minutes and I never played it. I want to try Oblivion or Morrowind. I want to try... I've been thinking about it. I want to try Oblivion or Morrowind. I don't know what to start with, though. But I want to try one of those games. Get away from me, Pinky! Oblivion? Burst is still maroon. What, the it just works thing? That doesn't surprise me. Well, they probably need to pull a rabbit out of their hat for the other one. Have they called what 6 is going to be called yet? Or is it just still tentatively known as Elder Scrolls 6? They really do need to work up their engine, I think. I'm waiting for Starfield to go on special before I try that one out. Fuck this, I'm saving ammo. Just for your ESO 6. I don't know. Have modders already tried to fix Starfield, or is it like a work in progress? Ah! No! Fucking Lost Soul Facehugger! Ah, rip. Yeah, they need to either give it a full upgrade, or they need to, they need a new engine, or they need to realistically rework how it works. Like, I think it's had its time. It's lasted them ages. It's time to move on. Fucking eggs are blocking my shots. Map does not update with your player like normal games. What do you mean? Hey, when was Space Marine 2 supposed to come out? Was that September the 7th? September 9. So I've got until September 9 to beat Space Marine 1. Shouldn't be too hard. If I recall correctly, Space Marine 1 wasn't really that long of a game, right? You guys playing it when it comes out, or...? You have normal terrain, generation, I said, around your field of vision, yeah? I know Minecraft does chunks, but that's a whole different thing. I don't know, I can follow two conversations at once. Go ahead. You're gonna wait? I'm behind with the library. That's fair. Because the ship itself is generating the chunks. I see, I see. Speedrunners could probably make some use of that if they can find out how to stop the crashes. I imagine. The ship is more important than the player? Well, if you're going by what you just said, then yeah. Oh my god, that may have just killed me. That may have just killed me. And the minigame chess will do it. I want to play... I want to play the Yakuza series, or Yakuza series, however you pronounce it. It's twice the loading screens in Skyrim. That would be another problem too. Ever play them? Yeah. I want to play those at some point. There's a lot of side shit though, so I don't know if I'd ever 100% the games. At least not on stream. You gotta like how it's got on the gun 10mm. I need that fucking medkit. That medkit would kind of be huge. Oh shit. Oh, we're back down here. Yeah, I know you mean Starfield. I know you Starfield. Star Wars Republic Commando? You may get your wish in some form or another. They're already remaking another Star Wars game, weren't they? Can't remember what it was called. Oh no, they already did. Night Dive, they did Dark Forces, right? I don't have the yellow key. Shit. I never played Subator, but I heard that was an interesting game. What else? There was, I would like to see the PC release of Power Slave get a remake. Not a remake, a remaster. Just a proper source port for it. Love the grey and colour sections. I think we're going to go that way. On the right. Because Night Dive has done the Saturn and PlayStation version, which arguably were the better versions of the game. But I would like to see a source port done, or like a Night Dive port of the Power Slave PC version. Yep, there it is. It also goes by the title Exhumed. It was called Power Slave in one region, Exhumed in another. The PC version was done on the Duke Nukem engine, build engine. I played it before, yeah. I played it before it came out on Steam because the guy who made it had made a version called Power Slave X, which I played. It was pretty good. But I originally played the build engine version. I never played the PlayStation version until he worked on it 5-6 years ago now, I think? Around there. A Sawako. Oh, one kill. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, fucking ranged attacks? Okay. No, get away from her, you bitch, but hey. So they replaced the Cyber Demon. Okay, that's... they must have nerfed the damage then, because the Cyber Demon doesn't do shit. I survived that hit. Not how this is supposed to be done, but hey. Oh, I think I just killed it too, as it killed me. I wonder if you can actually put it in that. It'd be hilarious if you could. The animation is funny? Oh yeah, 100%. Hey, we were working with 35 FPS back in the day. Very odd animation frame. But yeah, I can't wait for September. I'll probably play through the Elden Ring DLC. I'll play through Space Marine. So I really should play through Space Marine 1 first. Then probably the Elden Ring DLC, then Space Marine 2. Those are things definitely happening in September. Has it been confirmed that Space Marine 2's main campaign will be co-op and not just that extra thing, by the way? I actually don't know. I know a friend and I were planning on playing it. So my first playthrough might be off stream. Durlage, do you know? If you're still around? I know who made the most annoying levels in any build engine game though. Would it be the guys that made Blood? Alright, so there is some bonus levels we can do. Oh shit! Randy Pitchford. Get out of my way, Pinky! I kinda got upset at Randy Pitchford. There was a team that was working on Duke Nukem 3D in the Unreal 3 engine, and it got shut down pretty much at the end of it, even though Randy originally gave his blessing to it. Such a dog shit move. They should have just said no to begin with, if they didn't want it to happen. What the hell is this bonus level? Holy shit. It's insane. together strong. Alright, we got the red key. Ow! Man, I know pinkies do a lot of damage when you have no armor, but holy crap. Ah, it was an explosive one! Shadow Warrior Remake already happened. You talking about Shadow Warrior Remaster. Shadow Warrior Remake already happened. That was Shadow Warrior 2013. I actually enjoyed Shadow Warrior 2013. I enjoyed that game. Didn't enjoy the second one as much, though. I'll be honest. Oh, in 2024, whatever. Why does that do that? Why does that do that? What am I doing that's triggering that? Well, we know where the red key is. The problem is I can't get it without dying.
Take those corners. Those corners.
Fucking hell. I don't have weapons to take on thousands of drones. And by thousands, I mean 30. Alright, let's hit them where the demons can't hit us. This is perfect. I actually never played much of AVP Classic either. That's another game I should go through. I only ever really played AVP 2. But Teen Games ends in a few days. Just slugger. I imagine doing this to a normal Xenomorph in like a proper Aliens game, you'd be dead. So, yeah. But this is still Doom, so, you know. Only model replacements. I believe actually there was, there were actual mods inspired by this, done very recently, that are more true to life. Well, not true to life, obviously, it's sci-fi bullshit. Like, you can pick a corporate guy, you can pick playing an android, you can pick playing a civilian. Facehuggers will actually do their face kill, that kind of thing. You can set up sentries and stuff. But that might be another day mod. That might be the September mod. You might try it out. More shotguns, please, so I can take on the drones right now, because I don't stand a chance right now.
Keep it moving.
A secret with ammo? Yes, please. Now, if you could just give me a secret with a shotgun. Abusing Doom physics. Get out of here, Lost Soul. I didn't see what that was. Gotta love facehuggers fighting each other. Oh, it was an explosive one. God damn it. Meanwhile, I'm hitting the rainings. Yeah. Quirks of the Doom engine. Well, quirks of GZ Doom and shit too. Besides, these are just pinkies. just with a reskin. We didn't really have things like this legitimately was, I think, the first total conversion for Doom. Like, that changed not just maps and stuff, but changed the skins, changed the looks, added new textures, things like that. And now today we got things like the Golden Souls or Ashes 2063. It's awesome. Can't wait for Ashes 2063, Episode 3, as well as Golden Souls 3. Apparently he made a version where it works in the Doom 2 EXE, but I'm just using the Doom 1. So. I don't think there was any changes in that one, so it really didn't matter which version I used. I mean, we saw the facehuggers just try to kill each other. Well, one of them did. Alright, where's the shotgun? I need a shotgun. Yeah, I found my Alien Trilogy images, Zerlich, so I could actually play that if I wanted to. If I had the urge to get DOSBox working anyway. Uh-oh. I got baited! Of course, I could always just download the PSX version too. Boom, 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 boom. You know what's funny? I always watch someone play... Like, I watched a guy play Dawn of War with his friends. Like, they just FFA each other, right? Or sometimes teams. And the most spammed comment I see when they play Dawn of War 1 is, will you play the Ultimate Apocalypse mode? And I'm just like, why would they want to play Ultimate Apocalypse? They're just playing for fun. They're not playing for insane shit, you know what I mean? Got the red key now. Should I go down there? No, going down there will be... Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I think that I'm not sure if they've actually stated this, but they also know it changes and adds too much. They just want to play as like they play it they play it for fun. You know what I mean? I've still got to play through Dawn of War 3 again, Elvira. Don't remind me. I've gone through all of 1. I've gone through all of 2. I'm gonna have to go through 3 again eventually. So that's also due for September. So I imagine there's a few people looking forward to me suffering. Why they couldn't just bring back the voice of Angelos is insane to me. Like, Gorguts, I don't know if it's a different voice actor for Gorguts, but he still sounds similar enough that I can look past it, but Angelos, oh my god. How did they not get the original or one of his brothers to do it like they did in Dawn of War 2? Because they got his brother to do it in Dawn of War 2. At least in the original one. There must have been something in the background about that. Money? Maybe. Usually the biggest instigator of all things. Elra, you're not the only one. Trust me. I did the same thing. Well, it wasn't the collectors, I don't think. It was like... I don't know, I think back then they had a middle ground. It wasn't a big collector's box, it was just some... It was just some case. And it didn't cost much more than the original, actually, when I bought it. It was like $5 extra. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I bought the collector's version of it. Still, at least I only lost like an extra $5. So it wasn't too bad in the terms of losses. Oh, hey, armor. And a smart gun. You shouldn't have. Now, if you could just give me a pulse rifle. It was more like Siren in trailer. What? Decided let's not. Oh, a warning sign in the trailer. I thought the trailer looked alright. It was the gameplay trailers that made me a little iffy. But I thought they'd be fixed. I even got to try out the beta in PAX, and was like, I even told them, look, the cover system needs to be changed. The cover system was not a good idea. But they didn't do that, unfortunately. I'd like to see Empire Earth given another crack. Or, no, I take that back. I want to see Rise of Nations redone. And unlike Age of Mythology, that game does need a remake. Like, a proper remake. It is so hard to play Rise of Nations. Like, I tried playing Rise of Nations within the last year. It does not hold up. You can barely tell what unit is what. It felt awful. If there's any game that deserves, like, a remake, remaster kind of thing, or a proper remake, it's definitely Rise of Nations. That's a game that could use some love. Yeah, the forklift thingy is the chainsaw. The power loader. That would confuse the fuck out of me, F2150 then. I mean, Company Heroes had that to a small degree, but nothing big. You just got, like, you could get, like, the 76mm for your Shermans, for example. Oh, that's where you are, huh? Or you could upgrade an infantry with, like, a weapon kit. That kind of little customization stuff I don't mind, but massive customization is a whole other story. Aren't the Earth series on, Good Old Games at the moment? I thought the Earth series was on Good Old Games or Steam. Because I think I've seen them around before. Alright, where am I going? I got the blue key, picked up some weapons. But I haven't got the yellow key yet. I know that one, Elra. And I wanted to play it this month. I even have the disc somewhere still, but I can't rip it at the moment. If I could play that right now, I would. I would love to give that another crack. Rise and Fall Civilizations at War. I remember it. It had the very nasty DRM of blue screening your computer. Luckily for me, that never seemed to happen to me. But, oh, I remember that game. RTS combined with a hero that you could control. Like Alexander the Great. For the Air Force. If that's got ads, though, that's not something I'd care for. I wonder if PC Gaming Wiki has any solutions to the fucking Star Force. If you can get rid of it, that'd be sick. Such a nasty DRM. You know how people have been bitching about End Protect for Helldivers 2? Star Force was fucking worse. You love Earth 2140 because it looks like Dune? I've never read or consumed any Dune content. More support way of something like that. Look, if I can find a version that works and it works fine, I'd be more than willing to give it another crack. No joke. I enjoyed that game as a kid. I loved the boarding system in that game where you could hook onto another player's ship, and if you beat them, you took the ship. That was sick. I loved seeing that in game. Else in here? This is just okay. I mean, Westwood developers made Remaster, and apparently that was really well received, so there's a chance. I wouldn't say there's no chance of seeing the CNC game again. Command & Conquer Remaster got done pretty well. What I saw. There's also the, that other one coming out, the Dwarf game, whatever they're calling it. Look, I'm already worried where the Battlefield series is heading with the fucking head of EA saying he wants to make a live service Battlefield game, and I'm already concerned about that. Don't add to my worries. Oh yeah, when they say that, you know they're bullshitting. Like, that's every company in existence. Okay, cool. Where's this yellow key? I am so lost. Where is this yellow key hiding? Because I cannot seem to find it. Certainly am, Kako, certainly am. I just want fucking regular Origin app back. EA app sucks shit. And people wonder why Steam, despite being a monopoly, is accepted across player bases. Like, I'm not even kidding. It has to be in here somewhere. I fell through a hole. I mean, I'd argue that's zoo-worthy, personally, but hey. Where the hell am I going now? Hey Kako, that game that's coming out recently, it was a remake of an old one. Like a medieval-like game. Was it Rune or something that they're remaking? I think I saw it on Twitch a couple of days ago. Syndicate came back for a bit though, I remember seeing. There was some very old medieval mythic game or whatever from like the 90s or early 2000s, and I could have sworn it's being remade. Using one of the older game engines, like, you know, Doom or Build, I can't remember, or their own. Spellforce? It might have been Spellforce. And Rune Viking Warlord, maybe not. Okay, it's not none of those. It's none of those. Alright, I'm legitimately lost. Where the fuck's the yellow key? If I was the yellow key, where would I be? I've searched everywhere on the map. I've killed all the enemies, at least. It's just finding the yellow key. Hang on, let me see, So I know who played it, so if I see the VOD, I can probably tell you what it was. I hate this for stories thing. Goalkeeper, special events, goalkeeper, Dragon's Dogma, no, none of these. None of these, none of these. This is years ago. Why the fuck am I saying years ago? Oh, he removes his VODs, that's right. He removes his VODs now. Because of Twitch's thing. What about YouTube? On YouTube? That. That. It was a couple of weeks ago, right? I don't know. 7 days. Nope, it's not. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Oh well, don't matter. S-O-R-E, Elra. S-O-R-E is how you say it. You were looking for the word. Yeah, no, I can't remember the VOD. I saw someone play it. It might have been Ultima. It might have been Ultima that I'm thinking of that's being remade. Well, Unity's death was a long time coming in that regard. Kinda cool that Slay the Spire 2 will not be made in Unity now. Ah, there it is. Well, I'll take a look at the Steam page, but it's somewhere there. I think it was Ultima. Oh, this is a bonus version of the first level? Okay, cool. A lot more power. Not a very smart gun. You poor cold glitter in the pocket. I mean, you gotta ask yourself, where does the Doom Marine hold his weapons anyway? And he has a good chunk of them. Alright, Facehugger, Lost Souls. I know you want to fight each other, but that's not happening. Ow! Oh, he was an exploity one. Ow. Oh, hey. Pinky. Oh, there was a... Oh, right. Okay, so this is not as fast as the chainsaw, so it has some issues. Of course, it's an explodey one. Hey, where's my pulse rifle? What does that switch do? Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, you can't tell the bloody difference. I thought you were explodey boy. It's in there.
So you copied this? Looks like it's from small arms fire.
The last thing I want to see is a pain elemental doing that. Yeah, I know where you were heading with that direction.
Still Marines and we got a job to do.
That may be funny for the watcher, don't know about the player. You can't get through the door, can ya?
Sir, this place is dead. Whatever happened here, I think we missed it.
Alright, we've got the red key now. Only 9 more enemies left to boot. My pulse rifle. Must do nothing. Key cards. Nukem Manhattan Project. Come on out, Morphix. There's only 2 ways this can end. And in both of them, you die. I actually never finished that game either. I got to like the last episode part of that game. I think my favorite was the literal pigs will fly thing. Before Duke asked if he was a chimpanzee, asked if he was a frog. As that Zulich goes, what am I, a frog? I actually wanted to play Duke Nukem 0 Hour this month, but I think I might save that for another time. Pigs will fly before Morphix rules the world on my watch. We do not have a blue key card. Cargo reload. I already had one. I thought black and white 2 still has to be a thing. Alright, where is this blue key? Oh, well, that answers my question. And now here's another blue key. What? What a fucking troll. Two blue key cards, you say? What's better than one blue key card? Two blue key cards. Yeah. I never really played the side-scrolling games. I had them, because I remember when we picked up the... I remember this somewhat vividly a bit. My old man and I was a kid back then, we went to this place, because we had the shareware version of Duke 3D at the time, and a guy was selling it. He didn't want it anymore. So he sold it to us. And it was not the Atomic Edition, I don't think. It was just the standard 3-episode version. And it came with Duke Nukem 1 and 2. So yeah, I don't believe it was the Atomic Edition. Not at the time. Really? Oh, cool. Oh, hey, I want to play regular Doom with this. Yeah, no. Alright, I guess that's it. We finished it. Beneath the crooked cross, as they say. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. So there's about 5 hours until Age of Mythology Retold comes out for those who pre-ordered early access. And I'm debating what I want to do. I don't think I want to keep going, not live, so I'll come back live when it comes out. I mean, I guess I could play some War Thunder, but don't really want to do that on stream at the moment. Alright. So I know it was a bit of a shorter stream. I wanted to get the monthly mod out of the way, plus something that was Teen Games related, which was this one, funnily enough, because I haven't played Aliens TC in ages. So we'll be back in about 5 hours. That's when Age of Mythology Retold releases in Australia. At least with the pre-ordered version that I have. And we'll have a little bit of a muck about in that. And after that, we might just do some random maps in the extended edition. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Do appreciate it. I will see you guys in about 5 hours, if you're still around. Don't forget you can join the Discord and all that jazz through one of my VODs. And, yeah, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in 5 hours. Bye, everyone.